What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Evo RTG. We have got lots of games to get through today, lots of evolutions to work through today. Not all Arsenal players, so I'm going to start polishing off the Evos as much as possible. We've got Champs qualifiers to go, and if we do pack a Bundesliga player or two out of these packs, we'll pop them in the team for the first few games as well, just to try out some new players. But before we get into that, if you guys are enjoying the content, you want to drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. We've got 284x7s left. England, right back. Wait, is that Sancho? Oh my days! I know he's cheap, but that's a sick card. Oh my days. First pack of the day, you know. I can't believe how cheap he is. He's like 200k already, which is wild. But this is going to be a fun card to play with, to try. 5-star, 4-star, great dribbling, very good pace, very good passing, good stamina. I think maybe a Maestro or a Deadeye Chem style on him with whip pass plus, finesse shot plus, first touch plus, relentless, quick step and technical. Give me some of that. That is very nice. That is very nice. And then pack number 2, before we go and adjust the team a little bit. We have got no blue in this one, but I'm sure we've got some good stuff for the exchange. You know what? That might be the first time I have packed Aitana Bonmati this entire game cycle. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? There we go. And so, for our final Champs games, I have bought Ben White fresh now. I still haven't decided what we're going to do with him. I am going to be evoing to start with the red Gabriel. It's a shame that I've got so many games on this Gabriel now. It's only 24 to be fair, because the red Evo Gabriel is now about to become the main man for the team because he's going to get upgraded, which is great. And so we shall put onto the bench Jadon Sancho. And what we'll do is we'll keep Martinelli off for the time being. And we'll just sub Martinelli on at half-time instead of Russo. We just need a Bundesliga manager, and that will give Jadon Sancho full chem as well. Or we need Mikel Arteta pretending to be a Bundesliga manager, and that will give Sancho full chem. It should be 33 out of 33. It is. And yeah, I think we're going to start with a Maestro on him. Don't need to boost his physical. It's so low anyway. Oh, I've got a shadow. That's banging. I need to get one shadow as well for Rice. No, for White. But Gabriel is going to get the other shadow. Once this Gabriel gets upgraded, holy, he is going to be insane. He's going to be insane. That, guys, is the team. Let's get into some action. Before we do go into a game, into some games, we will attempt to get ourselves some more of these Bundesliga blues with 20 player picks. We've got to get our account back in order. You guys would have seen the video yesterday. What a mess that was. I mean, I dumped almost everything I could into upgrades, player picks, packs, store packs, the lot, trying to get Ben White and Declan Rice, and it wasn't to be. We're going to get back on top of the account. We're going to start building our coin balance back up. We're going to start building our pack balance back up. But first, 20 player picks to see if we can get one of these team of the seasons. Come on. Oh, wait, I've actually only got 17 because I've got 3 duplicate items. Never mind. Never mind. What have I got as dupes? Oh, Grealish, Gulashi, and DePaul. Never mind. Hey, we'll just pretend we got those 3 out of the player picks, right? See, look, now Smalling's there as well. So we've opened 5 so far. And haven't got many. Arnold there. We'll take the Bundesliga players when we see player picks. Try and, like, you know, trick the game into thinking that I love the Bundesliga. I'm not going to take a duplicate Ginter, though. I'm not. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, bless us up. Come on. Hook us up, baby. Don't hook us down. We get St. Maximin 81. I'm going to go back into some Team of the Week player picks. Take Unal as well. And the next player pick. Come on. One blue. One blue. Zellum no longer a Team of the Season. No longer. We get 85 Huth. We had a pretty cool special card way back earlier in the game. We get ourselves Dewsbury Hall. No! At least we got a team of the season from the player picks. It's just not one that we wanted. He's been in packs for the last, like, 5 days. No one cares about him. No one. Come on. Another one. Another one. We get Hummels there. 6 more to go. Bilbo. 5 more to go. Come on. 1 Bundesliga TOTS. I'm not asking for miracles here. Ariel Magnin. 4 more to go. Beth Mead. Trebion. I want to buy her special for birthday card. Take merit there as well. 2 more to go here before we do get into a game or 5. Yes! Jonathan Tah, baby. I know he's cheap. I know he's cheap, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh, he's almost like 200. It's nearly as much as Jadon Sancho. That's crazy. Oh, that is a nice pickup. That is a nice pickup. Let's go. Oh, Botman's a dupe. Tah looks tidy. He looks good. We will throw Jonathan Tah in over William Saliba for a couple of games there. I'll get a German manager. Not get full chemistry because he's already got the German link with King Kai. I'm not going to put a chem style on him. I should. Have I got an anchor? Pop a sentinel on him. He's lengthy anyway, so we give him that pace. Let's see how the team plays. Let's see. All right, guys, as we get into some gameplay for today, these are just the final 5 games of qualifiers that I finished up on Friday evening. I really wanted to get a jump on Team of the Season gameplay for the Bundesliga because I don't really care where we finish now. But on Saturday, the day you're watching this now, this game is chalked. You'll see it in my menus here as well. It's just, I've got the not found glitch on cards. I'm getting kicked out of the game every like 3 minutes. I'm getting kicked out of the menus constantly back to the very main menu of FIFA, not even of FC24, not even of Ultimate Team. And it's just in a bad state. EA did tweet that they're aware there's some stability issues for some users and they're investigating. And I've just had so many of you guys watching that were watching the stream today tell me that you're getting disconnected from champs and stuff. And whilst I actually don't care about my results in champs now, and I get to why in a moment, I still would not enjoy the frustrations of getting disconnect losses. I think it's the worst feeling in the world, especially after you've gone through the rigmarole of actually winning a game and then getting disconnected and losing. It's pain. So with that, yeah, the Team of the Season rewards now. I'm actually way more interested in Rivals rewards at the moment because obviously I can still get Premier League spots in those rewards. So we're going to make sure we get into Elite. I did win 1 game in Rivals during my stream today just to test the gameplay for whilst I had this not found bug. And we got a win there as well. So I'm 2 wins in a row away from getting to the Elite Division. Of course, if I take a draw or a loss during that run, it's going to have to be restarted. But we're comfortably getting up there. And guys, I can't explain to you how much I am thoroughly enjoying using this team. It's just so nice to play with. And the thing that I'm excited about the most is upgrading this team. Now, as you'll see here, Jonathan Tah gives away 2 penalties in the 5 games that he plays. And Sancho does nothing. 0 goals, 0 assists. But yeah, I'm excited because, you know, we've got this red Evo that's going to allow us to upgrade Gabriel. We've got the Evo that's going to allow us to upgrade McCabe or Ben White. We're going to get more Evos that's going to allow us and enable us to Evo up some other Arsenal players and such. And so it might get boring. I don't know. The last time I had like the Arsenal only team and played a lot of games with it in a row, I kind of got the understanding and impression that people were not enjoying watching the gameplay because it's just the same players constantly. So what we'll try and do is make sure that every time we pack like a good player, even actually anytime we pack like any kind of Bundesliga TOTS or whatever, we'll throw them into the team for 2 or 3 games. We'll test them out. We'll see how they play because we might come across like an absolute star or something like that we don't know about. And on that note, I might end up then doing some SBCs. I haven't done any player SBCs for a long time because last week, obviously, I was hunting for the Arsenal Team of the Seasons that were in packs. We did have Ertz, we did Odegaard, we did McCabe. But other than that, it was just hunting for the players in packs. And so I stayed away fully from every SBC. But now I don't really care too much about trying to pack things. Let's go and do those SBC players as well and just get a full feel for like a big Team of the Season run and a lot of Team of the Season players and have them in there and enjoy ourselves with those cards. So comments from the last video, guys. You know, of course, as you saw from that video, I tried very hard to get all of the Team of the Seasons. On the one hand, I am delighted because we got Saka, we got Saliba. I didn't expect to get him. And we got Gabriel. I can't believe we didn't get Ben White. I can't believe we didn't get Declan Rice. Can't believe we didn't get Ben White. Bit mad. However, the first comment for us is from Kind of Bad 5. He says, watching this makes me regret my decisions to hold on to all of my fodder and complete Odegaard and Konate, both of which I still haven't completed, when I could have dumped my whole club to get these big players. Last week, the Premier League TOTS, it was good for like pack weight, drop weight. Like people were packing Sons and Sakas and Rice and all of the like premium cards. I saw the amount of like De Bruyne's I saw like was crazy. These Bundesliga cards, they seem hard to pack, don't they? They seem hard to pack. And so, yeah, like, listen, I wouldn't feel too sad, right? Because on the one hand, you might have missed out on a player you really, really like, but you probably had to eventually get enough coins to buy them. But on the other hand, do you remember the last promo? Like maybe the Golasso promo or the Future Stars promo or the Foot Birthday promo. And during that promo, you was like yearning for a player and that player never got packed for you. So you missed out on that player. Do you remember that player now? Do you care about that player now? For me, the answer is no. I can't remember how many players I really wanted from promos. And then you don't get them. And now I'm like, oh, actually, I don't mind that I didn't get them because, you know, I've worked towards my better team. And I think with the Evos that EA have given us recently as well, and like, you know, Champs Rewards and the free Team of the Season pack and the Team of the Season SBCs and stuff, everyone's got a really good team now. It might not be the specific players you want to use, but everyone's got a really good team. And so I think don't be sad about players that you didn't get. Just isolate a new team and a new set of players that you want and go for those guys instead. I do think the SBCs are really good cards and fun cards to try and fun cards to use. But I wouldn't personally be like too distraught for not getting some of the cards. Sid Hearth says, feel the same. Grinded hard and couldn't get Ben White either. Tough out here for us, man. Kevin says, slowly beginning to believe in dupe theory. But whilst I don't necessarily think dupe theory is real, it was nice that we got Saka after buying him. However, I had Ben White the whole time and I didn't pack him. So if dupe theory was real, surely I would have got him at some stage there or another. Matto Plays says, how are we feeling about investing into La Liga players under 90 rated for the Liga Cup next week? Smart. Also, one thing that happened again today is that EA released the Bundesliga Evolution, and it's caused quite a lot of gold cards from the Bundesliga to go extinct. For example, Kingsley Coman has gone from 6k to 10k extinct. Florian Wirtz has gone from 4k to 10k extinct. And Donny Marlon, who was a gold card at about 3k, has gone to 10k extinct. So assuming that EA gives similar requirements, I didn't pick any of them up, by the way. I didn't do it at all. Didn't search, didn't find or anything. But assuming that EA gives similar requirements for La Liga, might be interesting to go and see what La Liga players could potentially fit a big Evo that you'd be able to sell on for profit. And yeah, I also do agree that quite a lot of the 88, 89, 90 rated Bundesliga cards blew up in price, but only for a really short amount of time. The cup is really easy and really quick. And as soon as people have got them done and they start listing them back up again, you lose it. So you either invest in advance or I wouldn't even bother after the content has come out. But maybe that's something to talk about or a little bit further down the line. Damn, Barcelona's 2-2 now with Girona. We have got a comment from DGNN8ZT. He says, looks like his 81 player picks all day today. That video was a lot of that. It was a lot of player picks, a lot of packs. I really want to throw a lot more gameplay into content now. As I said, I'm enjoying the game a lot, right? I know that people have their issues with gameplay this year. I do as well. There's certain things that really bother me. But one thing that I've asked for many, many years is just the ability to have like my team, my Arsenal team, and like be good and still be upgradable. And although the journey to get to these Team of the Season cards hasn't been ideal, this is still what I kind of wanted. But what I wanted to be able to do is like have this 95 Saka now, but not have to wait 6 months to get him, be able to build up to him in the meantime. But we've ultimately got to the same outcome And that is me having an incredibly competitive, very good, all Arsenal team. And I'm excited about playing with them. And so I think for the next little while, I think the idea now is to play our champs out, get into elite division rivals. And then I kind of want to mostly I want to find a formation tactic that suits me, which I think the 4-3-2-1 is obviously very good. But I also want to experiment with my team with different formations and tactics and different players that aren't part of the Arsenal group to see if we can use them as well to do well. You know, I love power header and aerial plus players, and we don't have one. Not up front anyway. We've got Gabriel, but yeah. So ideally, I'd like to just experiment a little bit more with players and teams because the bulk of this Arsenal RTG is kind of at its conclusion now, right? We've got a great Arsenal team. We're just waiting on some Evos. We want to pick up a few extra players here or there. So now it's almost like about grinding the account out again to have some fun with other cards, which is really, really cool. But anyway, guys, those were my Rank 2 Champs Qualifiers rewards. Let's get into some post 6 p.m. content to end off the road to glory. It's still bugged for me, guys. If you're watching the RTG thinking, what the hell? I don't know what happened, but it got bugged. Also, I now have almost 300,000 coins because I packed Nani from losing in the semi-final of the draft. And so that was really nice. He gave us a little coin injection that was much, much needed. So we've got 386 by 2s. Of course, it would just be nice to get some of these cool blues. Not that I would know that they were blue because my cards look like this. But that is still very nice for the exchange, an 89 and an 87. And if you're asking yourself, are these actually worth it, Nep? Is this 86 by 2 worth it? I think it is. I have got so many 84s and 83s. Yes, you need the 85s in there as well. But the chance to get like a big card, chance to get like a double team of the season, the chance to get Frimpong. Ooh. Oh, it's the licked. Hold on. You know, there's just the chance to get like high-rated cards. Eugenio Dest again. I think I used him in the exchange before, so I think that's not a duplicate this time. You know, we could pop that into the exchange now, which is great. I think this one's well worth it. So I would be putting my fodder into this for sure, and then just if you don't get something sick and worth playing with, put the fodder back into the exchange. Unfortunately, just the one blue from us. Is that going to be Messi or Dybala? It's Dybala from that, and Bruno Fernandes. So it didn't actually pay out for us on this occasion, but we will try again tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.